Hello everyone, welcome back to Enemy Action Kharkov, German solo. This is turn 9. Before proceeding, let me fix a mistake and make a subtle change in the map. Okay, David has watched my video and has got a mistake I've made when placing garrisons. Thankfully, this area hasn't seen any action and this will not affect the game at all. What I failed to notice is that after placing this garrison, this one which was placed earlier wouldn't be able to trace, isn't right now able to trace German supply, and of course no German unit is proximate because of the placement of this garrison, because we stop the supply trace there, and of course it's even worse for units. No unit is proximate to that hex, so it should have been removed the moment we placed this garrison. So I'm doing it now. Thankfully nothing has happened there that would affect the course of events. The second change I want to make is about my last successful attack, which resulted in taking back Pavlograd and the advance of my units. I feel that Pavlograd is rather weakly held because, as I've said, 6th Army is a strong army, and I don't want to leave this hex open to movement of these units here, because then my unit there would be surrounded and there would be a strength of 7, and who knows about what will happen with the dispersed unit attacking Pavlograd. So I feel like I'm getting some more strength into each. On the other hand, I don't want to unsurround this unit. Well, I could move a good advance unit in surround these units too, but they've got strong units which will come to open the supply line, and I don't want this to happen. So I think leaving this unit able to trace supply at least for the time being, while strengthening Pavlograd a little bit. So there's only one way I can do it. So this unit is the only one that can advance 2 hexes. So this would go into Pavlograd, and I'll have to leave the infantry that was stacked with this unit. It will remain back in this hex, surrounding the unit. I know I'm weakening this hex, which would be open to attack by this unit, but I think the chances are not that great for this to happen, because it would get +1 for the defenders that are adjacent, and the attack would be out of support, and yeah, so it would be 1-to-1, and I don't think they would get many bonuses as long as they can keep the situation as it is. And yeah, this unit is surrounded, of course, but maybe it won't happen. Well, if it happens, I can retreat with nothing much changing, and okay, we'll see what happens. But I feel like I have to defend Pavlograd a little bit more strongly. I mean, if this unit comes, then it would not be 2-to-1, it would be 7 against 5, 8, something like that. So it wouldn't be as beneficial for them to attack. So yeah, that's 5 now. So that's better chances for us. Maybe when I deal with this unit, maybe I will be able to surround this one also. Well, we'll see what happens. So that was it. So let's proceed now to the third set of impulses, and let's go through the Soviet cards. Okay, 2 cards coming up for the Soviets, and mobile group Popov and 6th Army unit. Yeah, what I was talking about. 6th Army units and mobile group Popov. Their primary card. Let's see what will happen. Oh, they've got active reserves to both armies. Okay, first let's check for the Garrison SW Front. Well, okay, some things have changed, but I don't think they'll get. They will result, losing Pavlograd, but I don't think it was outside the personal limit, so I don't think this will change anything. But it would be interesting to see if this would apply. So it's Garrison Southwestern Front. That's what we'll have to check. Okay, things are trickier than I thought. As I was examining the map, I realized that maybe we can garrison the front because okay, things have changed a little bit. Okay, so yeah, let's see that. Okay, first of all, let's place garrison in every empty Soviet VP hex for the front. I mean, there are no empty or garrisoned well, that was close for Pavlograd, but whatever, it was not within the then place garrison every empty village hex meeting Soviet unit approximate or in Soviet support. I mean, that's interesting. Okay, first of all hexes have to be within the personal limit, so we're examining only hexes which are within this limit, not this hex, for example. But I have seen something rather worrying. I mean, this unit, because our units are rather thinly placed here, this unit can be used to trace supply through Soviet supply through our gap there. Yeah, so this may create an unpleasant situation for us. So yeah, let's check. Okay, Soviet unit has to be proximate. So let's check this hex, for example. Soviet unit has to be proximate. Okay, yes, it is, because this unit can go 2, 3, or 4. No, it's not proximate. Yeah, German. Okay, German proximity would have to be here because German unit would be proximate to the garrison, but the Soviet unit has to be proximate to the hex, not to the garrison. That's a fine detail there. It's the first time I haven't really noticed it. So, but okay, this unit could go can go here. It can go here, of course. So it can go, but it can go here 2, 3, 4. Okay, it can't reach this hex, and of course it can't reach this hex here, and these units can't go through the other units. Okay, so next row we would be examining so this hex, however, this unit can go 2, 3, and it can be in this hex. And could we trace German supply? Sorry, German supply, of course, is traceable to this hex, but could we trace also Soviet supply? And okay, we can trace through here, but this is a valid Soviet supply head, and we can go 1, 2 here, 3. This is not controlled by our units. 4 here. So yes, a garrison can be placed here. It's in Soviet supply. Soviet unit is proximate, and it's or in support. Yeah. The support market. Forgot the support market. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear. It's in Soviet support. But is it in Soviet supply? Yes, it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh dear. So they will get a garrison there, but is in German? So yes, it isn't. Oh, so this cuts off for supply. But okay, it's cuts off for supply because they've got this unit here. Okay, well, I don't think we have a problem right now, but this is potentially bad for us. Have to get rid of this unit. So yeah, that's really bad. So yes, this is, and how about this one? Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this is in support. Okay, so they don't need proximity, but they need to trace supply. And yeah, okay, supply can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they can't reach this hex. However, they can reach this hex. Units proximity, it is support. So German supply is traceable. Yeah. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is, because can go through these 2 units. So we can place a garrison here. Yeah. A German unit, of course, could be proximate. Yeah, German supply and German unit proximate to this garrison. Ew, that was bad for us. Okay, they can't trace supply there, of course. How about this hex? Could they go? It is in support. Yes, it is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but could they trace supply? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, they can't. Thankfully, they can't trace supply here. So we've placed 2 garrisons. So the event is resolved, actually. But okay. Okay, how about no? This is adjustment to German unit. As I've said, they can't trace German Soviet supply there. This is adjust. Okay, let's go properly. Do it properly. This is adjacent to a Soviet unit. And how about this one? No, no, we got this one too. But no, we can't trace German supply. No German unit would be proximate. No. No, we can't get a German unit here, or here, yeah, okay, this one will remain without a garrison. So this row, again, this is next to a German unit. About this hex, however, is German supply traceable there? Well, I seriously doubt it, because we don't have any supply heads. Oh, we don't even have supply heads here. We have a supply head there, but now, yeah, they've got a closed line. Yeah, they have kind of closed off. I think we've got supply heads here, so it would go, or not here. Oh no, we don't have, because of this unit. We don't have supply heads here in this road. From here, can we? Oh, it would be. However, we have supply head here, but no, the lines are closed. Can't trace here. No supply. These units would face some issues, I'm afraid. So we'd have to. Oh well, do they? Can go through here? However, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, yeah. Okay, they're barely. Okay, I think, not sure, but because the garrisons in supply phase won't have a zone of control, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'll have to get rid of these garrisons. So this one unit has created so many problems for us. Okay, so let's. How about this? Can we trace? No German unit would be proximate there. Okay, this one is next to a German unit, so next to this unit, so it doesn't get checked. However, this one is a more interesting case, because it is just within the limit. There are we can't trace Soviet supply, German supply here, because they've got their zones of control. But we can get a German unit proximate to that hex, because this unit could move. It could go 2 here and 3 here, and it would be adjacent. It would be proximate to the garrison hex. Adjacent to the garrison is you know, it is within the personal limit. Is it in? Oh no, Soviet unit is Soviet unit of the named front has to be proximate to that. Yes, it is. It's true. It's 3 here, 4 here. Yeah, so it is proximate, and Soviet supply, of course, is traceable there, and it's either a unit proximate or in support. Well, support it's not, but this unit is proximate to that hex. And a German unit go 3 here, 4 here, it would be proximate. This unit is proximate to that hex. So, yes, and I don't think the placement of this garrison has affected anything. Okay, how about... I don't think we need to remove this one. Oh, yeah, maybe we remove... Oh, no, we're not removing this one because even German supply, even though we can't trace German supply here, German unit is proximate to 3. Just one actually, 1 here, and it's proximate. So no, this doesn't go away. And yeah, okay. So let's move here. No, I can't see German proximity or German supply traceable to either of these hexes. And yes, then the last hexes would be these ones, and yeah, frankly, and see how we can trace supply, German supply, get a unit proximate there. So I think that's all. But we have placed 3 garrisons, if I'm not mistaken. So the event is actually result. We have garrisoned the front. So well, it was just the auxiliary card, but it's okay. So let's move to mobile group Popov, and let's activate all units in mobile group Popov. They have rather gathered in an area here. Yes, they are here. They have lost some units. They've got 1 unit in the eliminated box. 1 unit has come back from the eliminated to reserve. So yes, there is. Let's not forget that there is a unit in the active reserve box. So maybe we could see some action there. Maybe, and let's check that we haven't any other. No, because they've lost 2 of their units, or 3 if I'm not mistaken, were destroyed, so they're not getting them back. So it's movement methods, and let's start with movement method 1. Take VP hex, enter empty German town or city. It's descending order. They would move to Krasnoyarsk if they could, but they can't reach it, and they can't, no, it's descending order. This one would be examined first, and clearly can't go through our lines, thankfully. And yeah, also they can't reach Dnipropetrovsk, which is also a target for the active front. No way they can reach it. So yes. So movement method number movement method number 2. That's interesting. That's what I wanted to avoid. Open supply line, move to hex that enables moving unit or unit in active front unable to trace supply to do. So now if I had surrounded this unit moving a unit here, then this unit would move let's say here to open the supply line, because they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, but the good thing is that now this is able to trace supply from here, because we're not controlling the access. This unit, sorry, I'm not seeing this area. Okay, this unit is unable to trace supply, but it's because of the distance. It is surrounded, of course, but there is a unit here, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It can't reach supply head, and not in the other direction. Even if I placed a unit here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it wouldn't be able to trace supply, and it wouldn't matter. even if we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it would be 7 here, and they need to reach this hex, so this hex actually. So no, it's not going to open any supply lines. Are there any other units? I mean, oh, this unit, no, this unit is not completely surrounded. It's the first that should be checked. It's not completely surrounded. We've got zones of control here. We don't control this hex, so it can trace through here. It can go 1, or even through this unit it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, for no problem with that. So yeah, I don't think we have any other units in this front that's unable to trace supply right now. Yes. Okay, this unit. Yeah, this unit is nearly surrounded, but this hex is empty, so it can go 1, 2, and trace supply. So no problems with supply in the southwestern front right now. That could be resolved by moving one of their units. So now that's interesting. Number 3, move to Soviet VP hex targeted for active front that is empty, garrisoned, or occupied by only 1 step. Okay, Soviet VP hex for this front, empty, garrisons. I mean, no, there's only Soviet VP hex, there's only Kupiansk and Valuki up there. No, not even Valuki, just Kupiansk. That fits the bill, but it's too far away for any units of mobile group Popov to reach that hex, and the other are not Soviet hexes. Okay, so, and of course Izum is occupied by 2 steps, and Lozovaya is occupied by 2 steps. So, okay, if let's not forget the second clause of 3a. If already VP hex with less than 2 other steps to which the German unit proximate or German supply traceable don't move at all. And yes, this applies to this unit, because of course it's an armored unit, but it's stacked with just 1 other step, so this won't move at all because German units are proximate to Lozovaya. I don't know about supply, but German units are definitely proximate to Lozovaya, so this doesn't move at all. So we've got just 3 units to check. So 3b, infantry only. If unable to move via method 3a, move to VP hex occupied solely by Soviet armor. So yes, Lozovaya is not occupied solely by Soviet armor. There's also an infantry unit. They don't specify which front, but there is an infantry unit there. So these units will not move into Lozovaya. Okay, so now that's the interesting part. Movement method number 4, avoid surround. If nearly surrounded in non-VP hex, move to hex not nearly surrounded. Prefer hex and support, etc, etc. Okay, let's see which units are nearly surrounded, and it is ascending order. So let's check this unit first. Is this unit nearly surrounded? No, I don't think so. We don't control any. Well, we just control 1 hex, and this unit can't even prove its position. Can't get to this hex, and no other units can surround this hex right now. So it's not nearly surrounded. Number 17. Number 17. Okay, it would be surrounded if we could place a unit. Well, we control this hex and this one. It would have to be. Do we control this? No, it would have to be this hex, and frankly, I can't see how we can control these 3 hexes as well. So no, this is not nearly surrounded. So number 24, however, this unit is nearly surrounded, because if well, it will be able to trace supply, but it's just nearly surrounded. We don't examine the supply right now. If I move this unit here, then this unit would be surrounded. So it will have to move to hex, not nearly surrounded, and I think this hex fits the bill. It's also got an IP. So preferences, and they can go, of course, can go 2, 3, and be there. Or even this hex, they can't surround it in this hex. So let's see the preferences. The last preference would be closest to starting hex. So yeah, I mean this hex. Well, obviously not this hex, because it would be. Oh, maybe this no. Can go 2, 3. Yes, it can reach this hex. So we'll just start by examining the available hexes. So yeah, these are. Would it be nearly surrounded there? No, we'd have to get a unit. Is this hex? Control this. We control this. No. If we get the unit there, then this unit could just go here, and yeah, it would be because of we control this hex too. So no, this would be nearly surrounded. Yeah, if we this hex we control. I control this. Yeah, if this unit it can move, and go 2 here and 3 here, and we would be controlling. Goes there, this hex as well. This is controlled by these units, and yeah, so this doesn't count. It would be nearly surrounded. This one, however, it would not, and this one too wouldn't be nearly. Would it? No, it wouldn't be nearly surrounded. Okay, so prefer hex in support and in operation. In support, I mean, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, none of these are in support. Both are within the operation limit. Closer to support. Yes, that would be one closer to support. So is it? Yeah, and then it's unoccupied. So closer to support. So this hex it is. So it will go there. It will go 2 and 3. Sorry. Okay, just 2, 3 into this hex. Okay, how about 25 now? Kept forgetting it previously. So this hex wouldn't be surrounded, but there. But would it? 925. Oh. Oh, could it reach hex in support? Could it reach? Sorry, it could go 2 here, 3, 4. No, it would be the same to support, because support would be first preferences. So if it could reach this hex, it could end up there, and then it's unoccupied, not adjacent to Soviet unit. Ooh, could it? An unoccupied hex. Ooh. First, it's unoccupied. So just let me rethink this. Closest is the last preferences. Yeah, it's the last preference. So it could go 2, 3, 4 here. Can reach an unoccupied hex and not be nearly surrounded. It can go 2, 3 here. Yeah, it would stop there. But it could go 2, 3, 4. Which would be in the operational limit. It would not be in support. Closer to support. Yes, it says closer to support. Indeed. Well, both of these hexes are indeed closer to support. Unoccupied. Yeah, then it would be the unoccupied, and then not adjacent. Closest to starting hex is the last one. So yeah, but we've got unoccupied here. So will it end up there? It's 2. It's 3, it's 4. It's unoccupied, and then it's not adjacent to Soviet unit. So are there any other choices? I mean, it can go here, it can go here. It has to be first hex 2. 3 here it could be and stop, but it would be outside the operational limits, which is preference B. It could go 2, 3 here, which is also unoccupied in operational limit. but yeah, it's not closer to support, so this would be preferred. It's closer to support, it's just 1-2 from support, this is further away from support. And could go 2, 3, 4, it could also reach this hex, but then yeah, it would be closer to support is this one, it's unoccupied, and all hexes are adjacent to Soviet units, so no problem. And closest to starting hex, yeah, it's, yeah, I think that's the one. I hope I'm doing this correctly, but I can't reach any hex. Well, so now 925, because it has to prefer the unoccupied hex over the closest to starting hex. Yeah, it's higher up in the preferences. So yes, this is totally unoccupied. Okay, so that's it. Now the units are subject to surround. So Soviet desperation, yeah, another Soviet desperation kicks in because the VPs are 18 and not 19. So we'll go for method 11 now, and then we will continue with method 6. Method 11, ascending order, proximate to German VP hex, and if it's beyond operational limit, is eligible only if empty or occupied by one step. And says, move to hex proximate to German VP hex targeted for active front. Okay, and so ascending order, as I've said, these units will aim for Dnipropetrovsk or Priadovka, because, well, Priadovka is closer, because it's outside the person, both are outside the person limit, but are empty. Also, there is Krasnoyarsk, which is inside the personal limit. It is a valid, and Kramatorsk is also empty right now. So yeah, it would. Could it get to a hex that would be proximate to Krasnoyarsk? Could it reach? Well, if it can go into this hex, well, it can't. Yeah, it has to be a hex like this one. Move to hex proximate to German VP hex targeted for active front. Well, it can go. It can go here and here. It wouldn't be proximate. Because of the way our units are placed, they wouldn't be proximate. I mean, the only gap they can explore are here, with Priadovka, and yeah, I don't think this is happening. It's too far for this unit. It wouldn't get just, well, it could go, no, it can go 1 here, 2, 3 here. It wouldn't have to stop. It could go 4 here, but then again, it wouldn't be proximate to Priadovka. How about Krasnoyarsk? It can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it can't be proximate. It has to reach first one of these hexes, and then in the next activation, it can't be proximate right now. Yeah, no, it can't move proximate to a hex. That's no, I don't think so. This one can't. How about this one? Could it? Yeah, well, this is an infantry. It can't move this way because this unit. No, because the way we have placed our units, they can't go through here. They'll have to stop here, and they can't get through here. They have to go all the way. It has to go. This unit has to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, and then try for proximity to Krasnoyarsk. No, only this unit is proximate. It has to be 2, 3, 4. Not even this unit from this place is not proximate. It would have to be a mechanized unit to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. And yeah, it would be unable to supply also. Yeah, okay. Well, movements in German VP, so mechanized unit here would be a disaster for us, but okay, let's not think about it. So that was movement method number 11. I don't think any of these 2 units can go proximate, can find themselves proximate to German VP hex. So yeah, I'll leave it to that. And then it's number 5, adjustment to German VP hex. Again, if beyond operation limit, only if empty or occupied by one step. So no such hexes. I mean, it can't reach Dnipropetrovsk, obviously, or Pryazovka, or Sindelnikovo. Oh, could it reach Sindelnikovo? But it's beyond operation limit, so no. Can't get adjacent to any German VP hex. Pavlograd, sorry, forgot about, but it's outside the operation limit, again, Pavlograd, and it's not empty, and not one step occupied, it's 3 steps there, so no. The same goes for 17, and okay, so let's go to movement method. Oh, we should have examined number method 5, haven't we? Have examined twice? Well, maybe, my mistake, but I mean, again, this method can't give anything. So it's number 6, move into or toward the operational limit. This is into operational limit, this is into operational limit, so this doesn't happen. Number 7, however, cause surround, move the hex, cause the surround of a German unit, and not cause near surround of moving unit. So it's descending order. So, could this unit surround any of these units? These would be the ones that would be eligible for this, because I can't see how they can. Oh, they could reach. Could they? It's this hexagon. No, they can't reach this hexagon surround this unit. They do have to stop here, or here. So they can't enter this hex right now. Definitely not this unit. Could it go? Oh, can it go? No, it would have to stop here, or then it would have to stop here. Can't surround these units too. It would have to be this hex to surround these units, and it's outside the operational limit. Yeah, and it would be nearly surrounded itself, so no. Maybe this. If we get a unit here, no. If they get a unit here, they're not controlling this hex. No way they can do that. Only this unit, if it could move there, but no, it can't. It's already in horizontal control, so no, this is not happening. So maybe this will happen. Movement method number 8, descending order, adjustment to German unit. Operational limit applies. Move to an occupied hex, adjacent to German unit, not adjacent to Soviet unit, adjacent to the same German unit, and not nearly surrounded. Yes, I think they can do that. Refer just to most German units. So this unit, it's again descending order. So this unit would be examined first. The other two have this has moved this. So this unit can do that because it can go 2 here and 3 here. It would be adjacent to this unit. Does it say if already within, not nearly surrounded, and only Soviet units? No, it's not the only Soviet unit but it can do that. It can move to an occupied hex, adjacent to German unit, not adjust to the same, and not nearly surrounded. So if it moves here, it wouldn't be nearly surrounded. Of course, then it would 925, which is a different story. But it says no, it would it targets a unit. We target a unit in this method. Adjustment to German unit, not just Soviet unit, adjacent to the same German. So we're targeting this unit. So we're not identifying around this unit only, not this one. That's interesting. I think it has come up before because it can be here, and then it would not be adjacent to this unit. So just Soviet unit adjacent to not nearly surrounded. Yeah, it wouldn't be nearly surrounded here. So maybe it will do that. and that's the 925 then. Hex within operation, causing surround no in Soviet support. Oh no, that's not in Soviet support. Not adjacent or occupied or adjacent to the same German unit. So yes, this fulfills. Well, it loses the IP. Sorry. But it's happening because yeah, it now fulfills. It has moved by movement method 8. It's not near sand, it's able to trace supply, nothing has broken. Okay, so they're actually flanking this unit right now. Yes, okay, we'll have to see what happens. So this has moved because movement method 8, and could this move by the same movement method? Yes, it's outside. It can reach this hex, but occupied, but it's outside the operational limit. So also it would be nearly surrounded itself, I suppose. But yeah, because we can get a unit here. Yeah, can get a unit here, 2 here. Back in this one, not 2 and 3 because it's a road here. So yeah, so it would be nearly surrounded. But anyway, it's outside the operational limit. So will it? Yeah, no, it can't go here. It's not unoccupied. Could it reach any other unit? No, here it would be. Yeah, it can reach this hex, but it's outside the operational limit. So this doesn't count. These hexes are here. These hexes are outside the operational limit. So let's check about these units here. I mean, this would be. Can it reach this hex? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it can. It can. Okay. Move to unoccupied hex, adjacent to German unit, not adjacent to Soviet unit, adjacent to the same German unit, sure, and not nearly surrounded. Oh, yeah, okay. So it will end up here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and it can't 925 because it can't go here. It can't go there, that doesn't have the points to go there, and it's not nearly surrounded. There is it? No, because of this unit. No, the line is closed. It's not nearly surrounded. Well, however, this unit now is nearly surrounded by this one, so we'll have to see. So we haven't broken anything because we. No, yes, we have, haven't we? No, because the line is closed here. Don't cause any sort of unit become unable to trace supply. No, I mean, this unit can't trace supply. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's not because of this unit. They're not exposing. Do not cause isolated German unit. No, German supply traceable to unoccupied. No. Do not vacate, no, do not, no, so yes, this will move here, however it won't to 925 because it can't reach any other hex, and the target for movement method 8 is a unit. It's not a hex, it's a unit, because it's a hex, it's a hex. So with this unit also, so with this unit also, examine this, but could it 2, because we can't 2. No, because here we want 2 here, 3 here. It could go 2, 3. Yeah, it could reach this hex, but it would be the unoccupied hex. Okay, because it's around, so it's not. Oh, it would be so. Okay, we'll have to check. Movement method 8. Do we target? in Soviet support, yeah, because it's higher preference. This hex is in support, this is not support. Well, I frankly, I can't remember. I'll have to check the situation in BGG. I have discussed it extensively, I think. And movement method 8, yeah, move to an occupied hex. It doesn't say anything about a unit. This is just not a German unit. Yeah, I think it's okay because it moves to hex adjacent to a unit, and this hex wouldn't be eligible for this unit because we're already so the unit's adjacent to it, but it would be eligible for this unit. So we'll try it this way, and yeah, I'll check again. I'll refreshen up my knowledge. Yeah. Used to be an expert, Grant used to be an expert, and me, of course, in later got the expertise too for 925, but okay. I can't remember. Yeah, John Butterfield said about trace to it has to be targeting a unit, and I think this is not a hex. I think this is targeting a unit also. I'll have to check the errata, but okay, if I am mistaken, then I'll have to redo it. So yeah, let's proceed. Okay, so that was all movements. They don't have any out of supply units. They've got reserve units, but first of all, let's check to the attack checks. This would be, oh god, this could be ugly for us, wouldn't it? Yeah, because this isn't support. Okay, check one at a time. The lead unit. So yes, that's the lead unit. Sandy Gorger is the lead unit right now. So they will check against these two units, and we've got another 2 strength in reserve units, which could be could be placed. So here it would be 6 against 3. This would be 6. Oh, however, against this unit, it would be 7, 9 against 2. So that would be an automatic, an auto attack. It's 3 to 1. So yeah, we check only against the unit with the highest. Yeah, that's 3 to 1 because it's 7 against 2. Yeah, that's 3 to 1 without even adding. Oh, and it's sorry, and it's this one too. Okay, now maybe we're in severe trouble. Do we include strength? Auxiliary card, no auxiliary card. Exclude. No. Yeah, well, this can't be the lead unit, but can support the attack. So it's got 7, 9, 11. Ooh, is it overwhelming? Yeah, maybe. And that's just a one-step unit, and the attack isn't support because they've got support markers up here. So it's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the attack isn't support. So it's 4, 3, 7, 9, 11 against. We're adjusting to supply German unit. That's 11 against 3. That's clearly 3 to 1. And yeah, that's 3 to 1. That's a go. That's a go. So yeah, let's calculate the real ratio. I hadn't foreseen that, to be honest. No, my whole strategy. Yeah, I think. Okay, we'll have to see what we can do about it, because then they will free up the supply there from Lozovaya. Ooh, that could be ugly. Okay, so add reserve units, but not when attack overwhelming. It's right now. It's what? It's 7-9-2. It's 9 against 2. That's a 4-1. That's a 4-1, and our defenders isolated. No, that's a 4-1. So they will. They will add the reserve unit. So the reserve unit has to go in one of these 3 hexes, and okay, which will be the preference? The preference would be adjustment in Soviet reserve, non-reserve units is on placement within operational limit and in support. It's in any of these 2 hexes, and it has to be not a German type. Prefer hex in Soviet support, causing surround, no, not across, causing target to be flanked, well, it's already flanked, unoccupied, highest hex number. So, so it will be this one, because this one is, it doesn't matter, actually, because it says, prefer in support if the attack is supported. So it's highest hex number, so the reserve unit, this one, will go into this hex. So they are attacking. All these units attacking, so that's 4, 8, 11. That's 11 against 2. That's 5-1. 5-1. And they draw. Oh, they'll get a combat tactic too. It's 5-1, and they will draw how many chits? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 for the units. 5-1. Okay, 5-1. Let's see. Check for overwhelming. Attack is in support, of course. Okay, 5-1. Or defenders unsupplied or dispersed, or we're not unsupplied or dispersed. It's 5-1, 4 chits. So they will add a combat tactic. So yes, let's draw a combat tactic. Oh, well, I don't know if we're going to be tank brigade and assault coordination. So yes, this will apply. Well, the tank brigade. So let's see, tank brigade. Increase Soviet combat strength by 2 when attacking. So yeah, that's going to be 6-1, because it could be 13-2. Yeah, it already has an effect. That's 6-1. Okay. Tank brigade. Soviet units need to consider to possess armor. Reduce total hits by 1, either attack and defense. So that's 5 chits. That's already 5 chits. And it's going to be a large attack, isn't it? That's 6-1. And assault coordination. And of course, in a Soviet attack, all non-active units adjusted. Well, there is one. Exclude dispersed and isolated units. Okay, 1 unit is added. So there is 1 unit here. Doesn't say anything about not adding this unit. So it's 7-1 now. It's what? Because it goes 11, 12 plus 2 from the tank brigade. It's 14. That's 7-1. And we've got 5 units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units and 2 combat tactics. That's 7 chits. That's 7-1. Oh god, this unit is history, I'm afraid. Can I play? Well, I could play combat tactic. Assault, only tactic. Screen, Panzer Corps. Do I have? No, I don't have pull out. Well, I have the any tactics, so I could Sacrifice a 5 card. Reinforced battle. Do I have reinforced? No. Power. Should I? No. You know what? This is probably history. So yeah. They're not getting the Voronezh front back. However, that's good. That's good. Okay, I'm losing a unit, and they will probably advance, creating more problems for us. Surrounding my unit there. It's within the personal limits. Okay, but okay, let's try and get 7 hits. Okay, let's get 7. It's 7-1. We're in a clear hex, 1 step. Okay, that's 3, 4, 5 units attacking, and yeah, true. Yeah, that's 7 hits. Okay, city woods. It's not clear broken. Yeah, come on. When I got the clear hex, it was just the A1, so this applies. So defender artillery, no. Attack artillery, thankfully no. So this doesn't apply. It's the replenish, so we don't have any. It's from previous battle, so they will go back in. City or attack not supported, unfortunately not. Town, woods are broken. No, it's nothing. Unfortunately, city or attack. Yeah, I would love this to happen. So that's 3. City town, nah. Clear, yeah, okay. They're lucky. They have got the clear A1. That's 4. That's, yeah, definitely greater than less than 2 to no. That's greater than 2 to 1. And yeah, we're done. That's 5 hits right now. Yeah, 6, 3 to 1. It is. Yeah, 2 1. So that's another one. And last cheat. General number power. I know. And Soviet power. No, that's 7 cheats. That's 7 to 1. So clearly all of these apply. So we've got a D4. I mean, I'm not even discussing it. It's a D4. This unit is history. We're satisfying 3 hits, which remains. So they will get the benefit of hit. Well, they have to. They get to ignore 1 hit when they, because of the tank brigade. Yes, and there's an extra hit, but we have satisfied just 3 hits because we were in 1 step unit. It's retreated 1 step, so they will suffer no hits at all. So I've lost another unit. My Holdren Luzhevaya has. Well, I was not holding Luzhevaya, was I? Okay. So, yes, that's 7 hits. The only good thing is that we get rid of the Voronezh front card. So, let's advance. For them, will they advance? Yeah, I think they will. But okay, let's check it. So sending orders, so number 12. Okay, advance after combat. If attacked hex is vacated, undispersed attacking units may advance into hex within stacking limits. Okay, to hex advance if defending units are eliminated. First hex must be the attack. Second hex may be any hex adjacent, but when there's no path of retreat here, they can't advance from Zok to Zok, so yes, they'll get the crossroads back, but I don't think they will advance. So, check units for 1 at a time. For each eligible unit, roll die, and to the first that applies, it's, okay, that's number 12. Okay, so yeah, that's the primary direction. Okay, advanced restricted across German proximity or German supply trace to unoccupied with the hex. I mean, no, I don't think this will cause any such. Will it? Because it opens. Well, it opens the line here, but we can't trace German supply. Now we've got other problems, and we can't trace supply. Could we? No. We open the line, but could we trace one? Not the Garrison here. We can't trace anything. Okay. So make units can advance into Mars. Don't cause another Soviet unit to become unable to trace supply. No. Unit will advance into surrounded or nearly surrounded hex. Well, is it nearly surrounded? Is this hex nearly surrounded? No, because we can't get a unit. No. We can't surround Luzovaya right now. No, we don't have the units to surround Luzovaya, so yes, so this will, okay, no, it's VP, it's primary direction, so it will advance. There, it's an automatic advance, and will advance there, bringing, okay, but it can't advance the second hex, because it would be, it could go here or here, but this is occupied. This unit is surrounded, unfortunately. But this hex is in zone of control, so it can't be Zok to Zok for the second hex advance. So number 2C6 was added as a reserve, so it can't. So it's number 17. Then, sorry, number 17 is. I think it's just the attacked hex for number 17. Primary hex enabled supply, no. Cross river secondary, no. It's just the attacked hex, and there's already one unit. So number 17 will only advance on a roll of 1, 2, 3. So that's a 7. So it won't advance. Number 20. 26 was reserve. Number 20, it's again, yes, secondary direction, sorry, secondary direction, so it will, there's already one unit, so the advance from 1 to 6, it will also advance there. Would it be? No, because of this garrison, these units, this unit is not in the surrounded. It could be if we could move the unit here, but we can't because it will have to go 1 and stop because of the garrison. Okay, so 1 to 6. That's a 10. So no, it does not advance, and the other units are. The other one was the reserve. The other one was joining. So coordination. So that was it. That's the activation of mobile group Popov, and we will be back with our activation. Well, things haven't gone very well for us right now, but we'll have to see. I've got another unit that ended up surrounded, and it's within the operational limit, so they won't leave it alone. So I'll have to do something. Yeah, we'll see what this will be. So for now, and we'll see you for the German activation. Okay, so before continuing with the German impulse, let me address the situation here. Well, I've checked on BGG, and the thing is that no definite answer exists about whether movement method 8 targets a unit or a hex. There are good arguments for and against this thing, and I don't think we've got a definite answer by the designer or in the air or stuff like that. However, Grant, John Brown, I think, Martin has contributed something. Well, we've discussed a little bit about it, and yeah, the argument could go both ways. The good thing about our situation here, as it developed, is that no matter how you interpret it for 925 purposes, the hexes, the units ended up they would be the preferred hexes by 925, no matter how you implement the method. I mean, whether they would be targeting 1 unit or 2 units, and in any case, they would end up next to this eliminated now unit, and well, they would attack it because it was the highest probability to get an attack. So yes, so that's it. That was it, and of course all the units in mobile group Popov have either moved or attacked. So no unit can go to the reserves. So there was the only reserve that was available. It was placed on map during the battle, and of course no unit can receive an IP. So it's time for the German impulse, and yeah, I don't think the this would be I mean, I could use a card and try to do something with the difficult situation that's developing here, but I mean that would be we're probably getting close to the end of the game, because next turn strong Soviet reinforcements arrive. So yeah, it's where would be the fun in getting too conservative right now in the later stages of the game. So I think I'll do something bolder, to be honest. I'll I've got, let me show you my hand of cards. These are the cards. Well, I could use second assess, but I think I'll leave it to last. They're not particularly in a hurry right now to do something. We've got the von Manstein card, but I am waiting for it to for the right conditions, and because of the bonus combat tactic, I'll keep it for getting a critical battle. 57th would be nice to play. Bring the reserves, or give them. They've got the 2 replacement points in this card. Give them to these units. Sorry, to these units here. 3rd Corps. Yes, I mean we've got the 2 replacements. I could do something with them. Get some units, or attack this unit here. Many options, but I think what I want to do, I'll try to do and create some not really problems, but force them to do some moves, or even even if I'm like it'll get something, I'll use the Army Group South card. I'm not getting it back, unfortunately, next turn. Anyway, we'll have to use it. So and I will activate Corpus Raus again. I mean, I wasn't expecting that Corpus Raus would be the corpus to, that would play such a huge role in this turn. But I think they're a very good position, and I'll do it to activate it. I'll show you what I mean. So this is Corpus Raus. Right now they've got a unit, quite good infantry unit in the reserves, but I don't want to deploy the reserves just yet, because I think they can do better by movement, because they were quite successful in capturing getting back and dispersing this unit. And since 40th Army hasn't activated, and their unit is still dispersed, maybe I can do something, and I was thinking of creating some problems for the Soviets around the Belgorod area. And let me get a little bit what I propose to do. Well, well, what I'm going to do is first of all, I'm getting this unit into Göttingen the moment I evacuate it, because it's beyond operational limit, and if I leave just this one step unit in Göttingen, it would be eligible for, you know, for a Soviet unit to get approximate and attack it. Whereas if I've got a two-step unit, they won't be eligible to do that. But first, this unit, this unit is going there, so there's only this unit free to move. And what I'm going to do is this unit is going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 here. A safer choice maybe would be this one, but I want it here because getting it here, this unit, even if it moves, it can't reach, it can't get into Belgorod by method 3A, because it would have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, it would be zone of control and stop, and from this they can go 1, 2, 3, they have to avoid the zone of control, so they can't get into Göttingen. Whereas if into Belgorod, sorry, if I leave it like this, then they could go 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, well, they will probably get the reserve units in Belgorod, but yeah, that would be nice to get. And Belgorod is 2 VPs, yeah, so they will, at least they'll draw its attention, the Soviet centers, to this part of the map, as opposed to, you know, the other part, the southwestern front, where I'm doing not very well at the moment. So this unit will do, what this unit will do is, this unit will go, again, 1, 2, 3, we can get there, and 4 here, and this unit will go, I think this unit will, it can't go here because it could have to stop the guys, and it will just go 1 here, and stop. And yeah, I think, what about this unit? Should this unit follow this or this? I mean, there is this unit here which could target Göttingen, well, or get approximate to it. I'm not surrounding, unfortunately I can't surround this unit because of this. I don't have the movement points to do, do I? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, no, but I don't particularly care right now, so maybe I'll do this, this unit, but yeah, it's a 1 step also, so it won't attack, at least not by itself, this unit here, because I want this unit in Göttingen, so I have 2 steps in Göttingen, so yeah, that's what these units are going to do. And of course I'm going to move the units around Aktirka, and I realized that I can surround Aktirka, get it, and at least next turn I may be able to attack it, well, at better odds. I mean, I could, you know, just get a unit here and a unit here and have it completely surrounded, but I'm worried about this unit. I don't want this unit coming and, you know, opening, or this unit opening their supply lines, because this unit can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, no, this can't open supply lines, but this one could go 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's because of this unit they can't. It would be 3 here, 4 here. Yeah, well. But I'm trying to close off this road, so these units will go 2, 3, go 2. Oh, so no, you can't do that because they had to break zone control 2. They can't get, well, we can get to this hex, but then no. So this unit will have to go 2 here and 3 here. These units will have to go 2 here and 3 here. I could get a unit here, but I don't think there's a point. Could they get a unit here? This unit can, yeah, this unit can, no, it can't go here because of this. Yeah, because it could go 1, 2, 3, 4, but there's this unit here, so they can't reach this hex. I would be forced then to keep a unit here, so they would have to stop there, but I don't think there's a point here. So this unit won't attack any of these units because it's in a VP hex and it's just 2 steps here. So well, unless something changes, it won't attack. So that was the Corps Raus movements, and the question now is, do I attack our this unit or do I not? I mean, I can't get into Belgorod, but now I'm sorry. Okay, let's review the situation here. Okay, now this unit is in a position to, you know, if nothing, you know, if Warner's Front doesn't activate and they don't manage to get a unit here, then I can just with any card I can activate 1 unit, not in the next immediate impulse immediately, but okay, in theory I could activate 1 unit and get it into Belgorod, getting another 2 victory points back, and, you know, threatening Volchansk and yeah, more in the way, and yeah, forcing them to get into Kharkov. Well, they will do it sooner or later, afraid, but yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I could use the von Manstein cards to do this if need be, and get Belgorod, or, you know, even, well, if I had the mechanized units here, let's say, then it would be just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get it next to Kharkov, which would create more problems for the Soviets, but well, I can't do that now. So all my units are able to trace supply from well, this unit, of course, has got source of control, but this is they don't control this hex, so it can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean supply. So no, yeah, well, I'm attacking this because it's out of support. It can't receive a placement. Sorry, a combat tactic. Yeah, well, it's dispersed, so it wouldn't receive, but it's out of support also. The support line is just, well, it's way up. Yeah, it's more east. So they start attack, and I've got to, if all defending units start dispersed, all are, I get to skip a hit. And they can only treat 1 hex, but they can receive replacement, so I don't want this to happen, so I prefer to keep them on the run. I mean, even a D1 would be great, because a D1 would force it to go here, and, well, not that great, because it would still be controlling this hex, but okay, D1 would be getting out, so, well, maybe, no, I will be controlling this hex, so they would not open. But okay, I will have to see. So this is a force of 8 attacking a unit. Well, I need a G2, I suppose, to get rid of that unit, or you know, yeah, because it's dispersed. Well, anyway, that's the situation. That's 8. These are attacking. And it's clear hex, so, well, clear hexes, last time, they haven't worked really good for us. They work for the Soviets. I'm not playing in combat tactics. I want to, you know, preserve my cards. And since we get to ignore 1 attacker hit, well, I'm willing to risk it. So it's, sorry, forgot. What is the attack? It's 8, 6, 8 against 2, so that's a 4-to-1 attack. And it hits, they were just well, just 3 chits. Well, just 3 chits. It's not out of supply, so we don't get an extra chit. We just get to ignore 1 hit because it's dispersed. So let's draw the chits. 3 chits at 4-1. Let's get a minimum is 1. Let's get the first chit. Well, a dispersed unsupplied would be nice right now, but nah, come on. It's not a large attack. And it's not 5-1. Okay, so yeah. This doesn't apply. So, okay, 2 chits. 2 more chits coming up. Come on, where is the dispersed unsupplied? 3-1. Oh, yes, it is. Less than 2-1. Well, 3-1. That's good. Keeping it. And yeah, come on. Yeah, another. All I need is another one. So yeah, yes. Oh, come on. Trade it. Yeah, I'll suffer hits too. Oh no, I get to ignore 1 hit. So yeah, that's good. That's good. So let's review the situation. This doesn't apply. These 2 apply. It's 4-1. It's the other. No, it's not less than 3-1. It's not less than 2-1. So these 2 situations apply. It's a D2 and an A1. But because the all defending units started dispersed, so I get to ignore what the 1 hit there. So okay, the unit stack, well, it's better, can only retreat 1 hex, so it's dispersed and it will only retreat 1 hex. It's not surrounded, so it can retreat here, so to satisfy 1 hit, but the second hit has to be a step, so it will lose its only step and go to the eliminated units box and force this. And we have 1 hit to satisfy, but we get to ignore it because it was a dispersed unit, so that went really well for us because am I advancing here? Well, I don't think there's any harm advancing. Well, if it goes this, no, maybe this, yeah, I can advance this unit to there, and yes, okay, yeah, that's it. I'm not advancing any other units, and the important thing is that now the road to Kharkov is open. We can trace supply to Kharkov because they have a zone of control just here, and because of this junction we can also trace a supply to Belgorod. But now because this junction is free, the moment I enter Belgorod, then I will trace if I manage to take back Belgorod, I will be able to trace supply to Volchansk into any other hex, Valuki, Kupiansk, forcing them to use their reserve units to guard these places. I mean, yeah, if they don't get a unit here, that is, which they will probably do. But all in all, it was a very good activation for the 40th Corps. Am I attacking? No, I'm not attacking Akhtirka because that would be just 6 against 3. Chit-1, they're in a town. They've got they're full strength. They're not dispersed with anything. So I don't think it's super critical for me right now. Well, it would open supply lines, but I don't have a real problem right now with that. So yeah, that would be very critical for us. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it at that. And so that was the Corps Raus activation. I mean, Corps Raus has gotten us 1 point back, and they're threatening Belgorod right now. They have opened our supply lines to Kharkov. Their infantry, so they could just do 1 hex, or else I would be there. So yeah, if if they get some strategic movement, these units, they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. I think they can get right at the gates of Kharkov. So, and you know, I'm so tempted to use from Manstein if situation doesn't change there, which will probably do. But okay, that was Corps Raus activation right now. So yes, that's it. So let's see what the next card would be. Okay, first, let me mark Corps Raus activated, so third corps is ready to activate again, and let's see what the next card would be. Well, 40th corps card could be good, right? No, well, it's engineers, and the 57th, well, I'll have to start doing stuff with the 57th. Well, the way their units are placed, I could use the camp group effectively, so maybe I will start thinking about it, but it will, we've got to get the Soviet impulses first. So that goes the end of the third set of impulses. So we will be back for the next part.